Operation Poach is a strategic operation by South Australia Police that monitors rural crime involving the theft of commercial livestock. The operation has been running since 2011, and since that time our joint partnership with PIRSA has provided greater intelligence capabilities and investigational response. We initially saw a reduction in theft of livestock through Operation Poach, but lately we've noticed that there's been an increase in the theft of stock. So we're reinvigorating Poach in line with PIRSA to provide a better investigational capability across regional areas. We already have 15 agricultural liaison officers, or AGLOs, across the regional areas, and we've just produced a DVD training video in conjunction with PIRSA, our partners, that will provide more training and information to our regional members, and with this we hope to increase our capability across this area. It's a really big problem in South Australia. There's almost $1 million worth of stock stolen last year, and so it's not an insignificant crime in rural areas. We'd like to acknowledge our relationship with PIRSA and Livestock SA and of course our farmers in regional areas. We rely on them to provide us the information and to help us train people across the regional areas so that we can better respond to this crime. Anyone that has information that could assist us should ring Crime Stoppers or go on the website for Crime Stoppers SA, and any information can be anonymous.
How successful has the operation been over the past 6 years in terms of people being charged and convicted?
This crime is very difficult. Some of the problems associated with this are that farmers don't always report quickly. They don't check their stock all the time, and so we are advised of thefts quite late, which means that our capability to investigate is reduced. So we're hoping also with the use of technology such as DNA to be able to increase our arrests and our response to this better. It would be fair to say this is a very difficult crime to investigate, and that's why we're reinvigorating Poach.
So have no arrests been made?
There are a couple of ongoing investigations at the moment, and in the past there have been arrests, but there were none last year.
You say there's been an upturn in the number of incidents. Can you quantify the upturn and what do you attribute that to?
It's probably I'm not an expert in this field, but PIRSA might be able to help with this. But I know that the price of sheep, for example, has gone up, and I think that depends very much on the market as well and the availability of stock. We have noticed that goats are also being taken.
Is it organised, or is it just an ad hoc basis?
Well, that's part of the problem. We don't really know. I think some is organised because some stock that is taken is quite a large amount, and you would need a truck to move it. Other stock is taken and you could put it on the back of a ute or in a trailer. So it does, I don't know if it's on their own or whether it's part of organised crime.
You've mentioned the value is 1.2 million according to statistics in the release. Exactly how many animals is that?
I don't have that information with me. I know that there were, I think it's 158 offences last year. We've provided that information to you.
What kind of people are committing these crimes? Is it other farmers? Like, is it people from the same communities that they're stealing it from?
Well, we don't know. That's part of the problem. As I said, farmers don't always check their stock, and we understand why, but they're not out in the paddocks every day checking how much of their stock is missing, and so that becomes a problem for us when we're investigating. We have a handout that's available for farmers, which is on our website, and it gives you security advice around not only cattle stealing, but also around security on the farm.